Welcome to another exciting episode of Zion Uncut with Nastro. Today is Orlando, Soweto, whereby faith in Christ is officially ordaining the elect bishop, Mr. Mthethwa. Please join me as we'll be having chat with some of the attendees.
And that's being because I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
Can you start over? Yes.
Usithetheleleke izono izono ngethetho njengoba nathi
Okay, now I've been joined by the General Secretary of the Church, Mr. Uqulane Umasilela. Siyakamukela ku Zion Uncut with Nastro.
Siyabonga baba. Siyaphila njani nini?
Cha siyaphila nathi. Ungasichazisela nje kabanje mhlambe from planning this event ukuthi how was it, especially when the General Secretary of the Church ngiyacabanga ukuthi umthwalo obusemahlombe wakho it was too much. So how do you feel that finally it's happening and finally umkhulu is being ordained as the bishop of the church?
Hey, i-event le ibinzima kakhulu to organize because i-event yomuntu omkhulu opopular kakhulu eZion futhi owaziwayo and inento eyiningi kakhulu, so it was not easy. Angifuna ukuqamba amanga, it was not easy, but well, God is there. Finally umkhulu ya-ordainwa namhlanje. Sonke sijabulile kakhulu ukuthi ekugcineni kuze kwafezeka njengoba besifisa siyibandla ukuthi kuze kwenzeke. Sibonga nje ukuthi abantu abaningi basinikeza isupport from amabandla a different njengoba umkhulu vele kuwumuntu wabantu, kuwumuntu ofundisa abantu abaningi izinto eziningi, especially umculo. So siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi sithole isupport eningi, especially kubazalwane baseZion. Siyabonga kakhulu, lokho angifuni ukuthi ngihlale ngingakuvezi ukuthi isupport enkulu siyithole kakhulu kubazalwane vele baseZion. Umkhulu uke waphithana nje ikhanda kule viki, ngiyacabanga ukuthi naye bengakholwa ukuthi kuyenzeka, kodwa namhlanje njengoba silapha e-Uncle's Tom sibonga kakhulu ukuthi kuyenzeka.
So when as the General Secretary of the church, what does it mean to you ukuthi officially finally umkhulu uzobe esekaphethe ititle ngokusemthethweni, because he has been the bishop but beningakamniki ngokungemthetho. So when as the General Secretary of the church, what does it mean to you ukuthi ilanga leli namhlanje finally liyimpumelelo?
After for so long 10 years umkhulu ahamba ngaphambili ahola engakaze agcotshwe awu-elected, ngoba sinenkinga yabantu uthola ukuthi umuntu namhlanje ibandla liyalona kusasa uyagcotshwa seke ibishop khona lapho. So sinenkinga yabazali abanjalo, asikambona sebenza kodwa yena sekuwubishop. So kubiza ukuthi umuntu simnike isikhathi because negama elithi elected lisho okukhulu, ngoba lisho umuntu okhonjiwe. Akakhonjwa noma ubani, kukhonjwa ibandla. Yithi ibandla simkhomba ngeGood Friday sithi hamba ngaphambili sihole, siyabheka njalo, sinamandla futhi ukuthi kwehlise, ngoba angithi ukhethwe yithi sibandla. Kodwa base kufike lesikhathi lesokuthi size siordain, kusho ukuthi sigcwalisekile ukuthi manje sokuyisikhathi sokuthi sihole ngendlela eright. Siyabonga ukuthi uhambile phambi kwethu as elected, kodwa manje njengoba sowugcotshiwe as sowugcwalisiwe manje sesibonga ukuthi thina wena ulandelile imithetho yebandla, wasihlonipha siyibandla, manje sesilandela wena.
So basically you are saying ukuthi ibandla ngeke lithi liqeda kuqanjwa and then bese umuntu egcotshwe same time, umuntu kufanele ukuthi ahambe endleleni ngaphambi kokuba agcotshwe, of which it's what has happened. Ngokuzwile uthi ifaith ina 10 years this year, so it took you guys 10 years ukuthi nibe sure ukuthi ubaba lo anganihola officially endleleni. So what can you say to abanye abantu mhlambe abanamabandla aqeda ukuqanjwa noma sazoqanjwa ukuthi do they have to elect leadership yabo immediately, or mhlambe nabo mfanele mhlambe babukele kini ukuthi bambukele umholi abahole babukuze babone ukuthi ubahola kahle endleleni?
Ngiyacabanga ukuthi ibandla nebandla lisanda kuqala alikwazi ukuthi liqala seliyagcoba khona lapho, sekuyanikwana izikhundla khona lapho, yonke into seyenzeka khona la. Lokho kubonisa ukuthi lelo bandla liwumlilo wamaphepha. uma ibandla kumele libe strong kumele umholi nimkhethe nina angakhethwa imndeni wakhe or akhethwe abanye abantu akakhethwe yini nina nibandla lento uzohola nina so uma senimkhethile akahambe phambili nimsole futhi nimsole nimgxeke nimtshele la senibona khona ukuthi seke fit manje ukuthi ya angasiphatha mbekeni anihole and base sinimholile ningamkhuphuli bese nisusa istebhisi ukuthi akawe mkhuphuleni likhuphule nestebhisi ukuthi akaqhubeke umoya oyingcwele umhole ngoba lento yokhola inkinga uma umbeka umuntu ongenamoya oyingcwele ojahe nje ikhundla ngoba bakhona abantu abajahe ikhundla nje.
Okay, so sengivala ngifuna ukubuza ukuthi wena as part of i-General Secretary yebandla ngifuna ukubuza nje mhlambe izinto ezi2 noma ezi3 ozibonile o mhlambe umkhulu enimkhethe ngazo ukuthi le nale yiye nenze nathi okay lo baba lo ufanele ukusihola mhlambe iziphi lezo zinto lezo.
Eyokuqala nje umkhulu umuntu wabantu umkhulu uyakwazi ukumamela nendlela noku-adjusta ukuthi ukuphi manje uma eneinsizwa umkhulu uyayabe insizwa and lokho kuyamsiza ukuthi understand ama problems within insizwa uma enabantu abadala uyaba mdala umkhulu uma ehamba ngaphambili umkhulu uyilo muntu lo omayo athi asibhekeni ukuthi kuwonakele kuphi sibheke ka left sibheke ka right bese athi asilungiseni la sicofe yilezo nje izizathu ezenza ukuthi umkhulu simbeke phambili asihole.
Okay, yeah, you heard it live here ukuthi leadership efunekayo leadership ehola ngaphambili not le ememuva bese iyakhomba abantu. Sesivala mhlambe general wami, what can you expect later on because I've heard ukuthi mhlambe there's another service, so mhlambe what can you expect later on because now it's just an official ordination then later on kenzakalani?
Later on sizobe sinenkonzo yokumupha umkhulu ukuthi umlindelo sizayona siyazi ke ukuthi umlindelo la sipha khona umholi njengoba sekegcotshiwe bese uzothulwa vele officially bese after lokho siyamupha lapho ke siyazi sonke ukuthi siyoni ziyabulalana ngengoma siphinde sibulalane ngemali siyazi ukuthi kumanje nje sesitholile ama calls abazalwana abasuka eNatal bazela nje kuzopha umholi abazelanga nje okuningi siyabonga kakhulu izayoni zonke ukuthi zibambisane nathi sesiyakhona ke ebusuku ukuthi ziyoshana ngengoma.
Thank you very much. Nizwile ke ukuthi ebusuku umhlaba uhlangene ama province azobahlangana eGauteng, eOrlando Uncle Tom's whereby umkhulu weZion is being officially ordained as the elect bishop. Sizwile ke ukuthi ibandla livelanga laqanjwa wayesebese uyakhethwa uholile endleleni wahamba kahle baze babona ukuthi ufanele ukuthi ahole. Please stay tuned. We've been joined by one of the attendees from East Rand, Mr. Vilane. Sakubingelela kunjani?
Yebo ninjani mfethu?
Cha mina ngiyaphila wena unjani?
Hayi siyaphila siyajabula ukubala.
Thank you very much. Umkhulu uyaordainwa namhlanje. What does it mean to you as an individual?
Kusho kukhulu mfethu yazi. Umkhulu is one yamakhronman okuwukuthi then ku age group yabo owacross ibara cishe kuqala makungathiwa nje uyabhekwa kahle kahle. Owasazi eEast Rand. Osazi nala sihlala khona nala sisonta khona osifavor nje without ukuthi sisonta naye or kanjani. So nje ya omunye wabobhuti ukuthi then uyakudeserve ukuthi si cross size ngapha because wasithatha ngendlela esiyiyo wasithathela phezulu akazange abe umuntu ozaziyo ngodumo lwakhe nani kodwa nje uyakhona ukwehleze kithi abe umuntu.
So you are saying you are only here because of whenever kuna something eEast Rand, even if leyo nto leyo has got nothing to do with you, but umkhulu bozombona fika.
Kakhulu mfethu. Kakhulu uButbeki ngisho ngathiwa kushona isalukazi nje East Rand whether kuseFoslorus Thembisa Davidton umthole lapho nanoma kungathiwa akukho bani kodwa umthole khona yena ngokusazi nje yabona.
So ilanga namhlanje njengoba umkhulu official ordained, it's been 10 years since ibandla iFaith in Christ laqanjwa namhlanje khane abekwa esitulweni ngokungemthetho like officially ngokomthetho. So to you as ubaba uVilane kusho ukuthini lokho?
Kuveza ukubekezela nokuthi uma wakha awuthathi ngokugijima uhamba kahle wakha ngendlela right otherwise ifoundation yakhe ingagcini ngekho right ujahile. So nje kuveza ukuthi umuntu obekezelayo kuveza ukuthi ubengalakheli uku-ordain ibandla yile sekumhlambe kuwukuthi selibonile ukuthi sekuyisikhathi sokuthi then akakhushulwe yabona. So sizele nje nathi kuzomhalalisela mfethu lona ukuthi hayi ngathi bangamphatha kahle labazalwane base-faith mangabe behluleka futhi sikhona samphatha kahle.
Nikhona in which way ukuthi nizozinikele faith noma nizomthatha nimfake kwelinye ibandla ukuthi ahole nini?
Phela mabahlulekile kusho ukuthi somthatha.
Nomthatha ukuthi ahole nini?
Yeah.
Kanizwele bandla lase-faith, make sure ukuthi umkhulu nimphatha kahle, otherwise istrand iready ukuthatha umkhulu ukuthi izobaphatha. Thank you very much. Athi kunjani?
Ngiyaphila unjani?
Ngiyaphila. Igama nokuthi mhlambe ukhonza phi?
Okay, igama lami uTleo Thobile Mfukeng. Ngikhonze Ark of Grace under i-leadership ka Bishop elect Mtshali and Lady Bishop elect Mtshali.
Thank you very much Thobile. Sekubona namhlanje uzobungaza the elect Bishop Mthethwa. Why do you think ilanga namhlanje libalulekile kubo or mhlambe umphakathi waseZayoni at large?
It's an important day. Number one, ordination yabo. So they are officially being ordained as bishop elects. Umama no Babu Mtshali. It's an important day because then it means spiritually they've grown. uNkulunkulu ubonile ukuthi kufanele ukuthi bafike la bakhona. So we are here to celebrate with them and also say uNkulunkulu siyabonga. Ukuthi there's leaders like them as Zion. They're not only leaders to the church, but they are leaders to all of us, Zion, including myself. I also take them as spiritual parents wami, because the relationship yami nabo grew from not only being leaders engwaziyo from afar, but the situations that I brought me and them close. So yeah, it's a very important day. That's why I'm here nami ngizojabula nabo.
Thank you very much. I had a chat with the General Secretary of the Church, Ubabu Masilela. He told me that ibandla laqanjwa 10 years ago, and they are only ordaining their bishop today. So it's been 10 years already. So do you think that it took long, or maybe isikhathi esifanele ukuthi umholi aqala hole kuqala and then bese khane ordain?
Okay, in terms of it taking too long or too short, I always believe it's not up to us to decide or to even say. Mangabe uNkulunkulu eseshilo, whether it's in a year or 2 years, usuke sekusho uNkulunkulu, and again, isikhathi says ukuthi uNkulunkulu sekevumile or not. So I can't really say it's been too long or not too long, but again, it's a good thing ukuthi now at this point in 10 years time, they are now officially being ordained, because dala beku position and they probably are well equipped to be in that position. Yeah.
So as someone like you, what can you say or rather advise? Okay, let me not say advise, but what can you say to ibandla lase-faith as today they are finally ordaining uBishop Wabe? So what can you say to them after this event?
I can say congratulations, number one. Siyababongisa, siyabajabulisa, and then uNkulunkulu abasize endleleni baqhubeke lokho abebekwenza ukuthi uBishop noma uBishop afike la baqhubeke bakwenze. If it was love, support, and anything else that they were giving to them, baqhubeke nje lapho.
So njengoba khona ufika manje, what are you hoping to see ngaphakathi?
Good music, number one. Zion Pel. We're a musical church. Good music is ngiyezwa namanje baqeda ukuvula ama-scriptures, and again the whole ordination ukuthi ihamba kanjani. That's what I'm looking for.
So you spoke about good music, and we know you as someone ohlabelelayo. Are you going to be participating?
Yeah, most definitely. It's a song.
Which song are you looking forward to sing?
No, my yes is Zion.
All right, thank you very much. Right next to me, I'm having uBishop, the living legend yaseZayoni, ubaba uSibusiso wakamgcina, my leader.
Amen ba.
Kunjani?
Sephilile njani?
Ngiyaphila. Igama lami uNkosinathi wakamlangeni, le show yami iZion Uncut. Siyabonga namhlanje ukuthi ulana nawe uzohalalisela one of abalingani bakho, which is elect Bishop Mthethwa. Kubaleke ngani ukufika kwakho namhlanje?
Ukuthi kufanele always sizame noma senze noma si-embrace ama-gift. uNkulunkulu usiphe iphiwe ezingafani. Yabona khona manje uqale nawe umsebenzi omuhle. This is wonderful. Kufanele ukuthi uma ubone into bese uyayenza uyithathe bese uyisa to another level. So I'm here today to embrace uNyambose. uNyambose ngifike ekhaya kubo mina ngaba ubhuti omdala, ubaba omzalayo, sengisho the icon yamampela yena uyijunior. But the icon uNyambose ongasekho, the late Archbishop, wangenza ngaba indodana khona, ngakhulela khona, azikho izinto zakaNyambose engingazazi. Bengeke kwenzeke ukuthi ngingabi khona la. So I'm here today ukuthi ngizom-embrace to grace the occasion ukuthi uNkulunkulu kule journey ngimwelcome njengendoda ekudala yaba umholi, umwelcome to the journey ye leadership ukuthi kwi leadership yiziphi izinto okufanele aziqaphele, yiziphi izinto okufanele azenze njenge leader. So I'm here today for that, just to embrace. That's why I'm not here alone, but we are here as the Mgcina's family, because umndeni wakanyambose kaMthethwa nomndeni wakamgcina it's one. Angazi noma kwenziwe ukuthi wonke ibongo zakhona ziqala ngo-M, kodwa nje ukuthi nje eZiyoni dala sisonke sikhulele khona. Na into esikhulisile baba, thina besihlabelela ingoma ezintathu. Ya lezi ezintathu kwakuphila abantu, sasithi lezi ezabalwa, sithi sebusweni bakho, sithi siyacela kuwe Jesu. Uma umuntu egula kwakuqhulekelwa amanzi, plain water, hayi lento yenziwa manje sekunama oil what, kodwa kwakuqhulekelwa plain water, aqulekelwa sithi lezi ezabalwa kuwe zazingezizono zakho umuntu asinde. So that's why I'm here.
So Nizizwele, the living legend next to me, Ubaba Usibusiso wakamgcina, is saying that he's very close to the family yakamthethwa. So I just want to ask him a quick question ukuthi njengoba athi bona into yabakhulisa noma yabahlanganisa kudala kwaku music. So since well buphakathi baba, did you participate in terms of ukuhlabelela? Are you on the program, or what's your role ngale ngaphakathi?
Ngaphakathi bewukuthi ngi-embrace umsebenzi, also be part of the praise and worship team njoba bekuhlatshelelwa okwamanje mina. Khane mina ngizoba khona ku program yasebusuku, kodwa le yamanje emini bokuthi ngihlabelele, ngivume indlela esasikhule ngayo sibe yiziyoni. Angeke ishintshe lento ukuthi kunoZiyoni 1 noZiyoni 2, ngeke kushintshe. uZiyoni 1 uyawazi nawe, wena umndodana kaMlangeni uyazi ukuthi ukhule kanjani, khulelo kini kuthandazwe dining room, nawe you know unazo lezi zinto okwazibona umncane. So lezi zinto besizenza namhlanje besihlabelele lokho baba. Besingafuna enye, besifuna ukuthi umuntu ahlale on key. Mawungekho ku key baba, ungayithatha ingoma uyisele ingoma besibeke nje la, kodwa sime kulezi zaseZiyoni.
So what can you say in conclusion to ibandla lasefaith that finally they have ordained Bishop Babo after 10 years? Because I was having a chat with the General Secretary of the church. So he told me that it's been over 10 years, or rather it's 10 years now that they finally ordaining their bishop. So what can you say to ibandla after this ceremony namhlanje?
Ngizothi nje ibandla libahloniphe, libathande, libasekele. The first lady of the church, uMama Mthethwa, uBishop uBaba Mthethwa, babasekele, bahambe nabo endleleni, babahloniphe. You know ukuthi emasontweni usually kuyaye athekwe kakhulu abaholi, noma umuntu sekafuna ukungena umoya, first thing akhala ngayo ngakhala ngomama noma akhale ngobaba. Kodwa ngizothi kubandla lasefaith today abenze sure ukuthi bayabathanda abaholi babo, babahlonipha, baqhubeke nokubalalela nokubahlonipha. Indlela yinhle kakhulu, le 10 years ingabi waste, because there is a legacy now if it's 10 years. So kufanele ukuthi bangayimosi ke le 10 years, ihambe namanzi, bahloniphe, baqhubeke nokulalela, nokuthi babe clean nje, kungabi khona amahlongandlebe esontweni. Abantu bakufaka uwhite, omunye aqhamuke nejazi lakhe elinye ugreen, uma kufika ugreen aphambane nabo, kodwa kube nabantu abazolalela, balandele iprotocol. Inkosi yomusa ibasize, ibalonde njalo, ibagcine, iqhubeke nabo. All the best.
So you just said now you came with Mgcina family. So can we expect you with the whole church in Ntambama noma uzobuya futhi with the Mgcina family?
The whole church baba, ibandla lonke le Amazing Grace Ministries lizobe likhona la. Umndeni wami wonke kaMgcina ukhona, ibandla eliholo ubaba ongizalayo Archbishop uMgcina lizobe likhona, ibandla eliholo baba ke ozala mina lizobe likhona nalo, ngoba la sine rich history nomndeni wakwaMthethwa. That's why ke sobe siphelele sonke.
Stay tuned. Ntambama zobe zibulalana manje zisemasudwini, even though bagcoka okumhlophe, but ntambama zobe zingasahlekisana, umuntu nomuntu zobe sekahamba nebandla lakhe. Thank you very much. Okay, so tell me in terms of organizing, so you're saying that you only came yesterday or today?
No. Okay, so I was with Bishop Nomama Bishop from Thursday of the ordination. I couldn't be hands-on with being tasked, but being a task team, that's why I wasn't as hands-on, but I thought they could use some help. So I came from Thursday with Shachinkomo, and yeah, from there on, the cooking process, okay, but yeah.
So tell me, the first minute when you got there, Gwamkulu, how was the situation in terms of emotions, specifically talking about the ordainees? How were they? How did they feel when they saw you?
Shame, they were very happy. They're always happy to see me, but it situates the mood. Very right, but man, bane stress, yes, you know, what to look forward to on the day, the preparations. They were very stressed, but I do think imagine job in Konzo on they came out on top and everything in Pashash.
So now that the service is underway, do you think that the stress has been relieved, or maybe they're still stressed as the service it's still on?
I know they are definitely still stressed because I'm a perfectionist. So I know they are thinking, kwenzakalani kitchen, kwenzakalani kuphi. Yeah, but I do think njengoba bahleli la stress sesehlile kancane because I think just half of the service and what needed to be done seyenziwe. So stress ikhona, but not as much as they did have izolo and on the previous days.
What wishes can you give them?
I wish them longevity in their ministry yabo ikhule and baba nabantu abazobaseka abazobathanda and support them in each and everything that they do because kubalulekile as umholi ukuthi when you have followers in the ministry ube nabantu strong and steadfast and abazoma nawe esikhaleni. So I wish them that ukuthi babe nama members are strong, babe nama members abathandayo abasekayo ngaso sonke isikhathi.
Thank you very much. Right next to me nginobaba ubaba uKhanyile. Mr. Khanyile kunjani?
Amen baba siyaphila.
Yaphila igama uNkosinathi wakamlangeni siyabonga nyakubona umuhle usonkile. Number 1 mhlambe why ubaba angambathanga njengabanye abaholi ngoba ngibonile some of them bambathe ingubo zesonto.
Mfowethu ukuthi namanje ngiyaphuthuma kunomfowethu lapha umongameli wethu baba uMncube naye unomcimbi nawo. Manje uyazi izinto fanele uzama ukubanilisa bonke. Mongavelanga ngomunye sekuyinkinga. Ingakho ke ngisuka nala ngiyakuyo baba uMncube. Akekho ngimhlaba nyamthanda noNyambosa nobaba uMncube nyamthanda. Yiloko nje okungenza ukuthi ngingakhona ukuthi mhlambe ngihlale isikhathi eside. Yiloko mfowethu.
So ucabanga ukuthi libaluleke ngani ilanga namhlanje kuye ubaba uNyambosa njengoba finally ordained because I've heard uGeneral Secretary webandla ethi ibandla lina 10 years but ke khane manje bam ordaina officially as ubishop. So ucabanga ukuthi kuye mhlambe as part of wena leadership kubaluleke ngani?
Ya mfowethu kubaleke kakhulu ngoba thina nabonyambosi sizalwa amakhehla akhulela khona la eZayoni. Lento sayincela vele from ebuncaneni bethu. So kufike isikhathi sokuthi uNyambose naye awuthathe lo msebenzi njengoba ezalwa ubaba oyibishop. Ngibona kubalekile vele ukuthi fanele awuthathe lo msebenzi. And waganwa unkosikazi omuhle omnika isupport njengalo wami. So kuhle ukuthi uganwe inkosikazi ezokunika isupport, ungaganwa inkosikazi igcinene ezoloku ihlaba ngamagama ngemuva. Into engiyithandayo ngomfowethu uNyambosa uthatha unkosikazi ocisha afana nalo wami ncamishi ithupha ziyogwayini. Yiloko nje mfowethu ngithi ngisibongele kuloko.
So mhlambe iphi advice ongayipha ibandla noma mhlambe not advice but yini ongakusho ebandleni going forward from namhlanje because sinokubona kwamanye ama situations whereby umholi agcotshwe but after isikhathi ukuthola ukuthi ibandla mhlambe seliyamyekela sekasela i1 wena emagameni wakho yini ongayisho ebandleni lase faith in Christ as a whole?
Ngeke ngakusho lokho naphambilini kunesiguqo sikamfethu uNyambose ngoba ngafika early. Ngisayiphinda ke futhi ukuthi bangadlali ngomfowethu uNyambose. Ngiyazi ukuthi abaningi bebengabhekanga ukuthi mhlambe ngelinye lamalanga kuzoba ibishop ngoba kwazi ukuthi umhlabeleli sikhule nje vele sithanda ingoma ezahlukweni hayi bese ngasabantu abalibuka iBhayibheli. Kodwa nje into engicela ebandleni ngicela ukuthi ingadlali ngaye makukhona okuwrong abakubonayo abambize bahlale phansi kungabi khona abazoqala okunye eceleni ngoba masikhuluma iqiniso mfethu amagama amasonto aphelile amagama amasonto abantu abayeke manje ukudlala makhona inkinga sengisho nalele ngikulo sihlalile nabo abazalwane sakhuluma ukuthi makhona inkinga akuhlalwe phansi ikhulunywe inkinga kubhekane nayo kungathiwa umuntu sekunenkinga besathi umuntu kunabantu abayi5 enginabo ake ngiyoqala nami ikotokotana cha aphelile amagama amasonto akuhlalwe manje siphelile isikhathi sokudlala isonto yiloko mfethu ngiyabonga.
You heard it live here on Zion Uncut with Nastro ukuthi amagama amasonto aphelile abazalwane mabanenkinga bahlale phansi nomholi wabo to avoid yonke le train le ezayo emuva kanje. Babukhanyile ulana uyobekazo supporta uMr Mthethwa akahambi yedwa uhamba nomama wakwakhe bayaphuma manje baya komunye umcimbi. Thank you. Igama la mama ubani?
Pastor Office Makadebe.
Ma
Believers in Christ.
Thank you very much mama. So why ula today?
Milana ngoba the professor founder ye Believers in Christ is the one who's ordinating Bishop elect Mthethwa, but then we are here to support our founder.
So ngikubona njengoba soyahamba mhlambe is the ordination over or mhlambe kunala uphuthuma khona?
No, ordination is not yet over. But I'm going to work. I'm working at night. I'm a nurse by profession, so I'm rushing to work.
Okay, ngaphambi kokuba ngikudedele wena in your own opinion ucabanga ukuthi kubaluleke ngani ukuthi ibandla leli Faith in Christ ukuthi ibe nomcimbi lo enawo namhlanje?
Kubaluleke kakhulu baba ngoba uma uhola ibandla you need ukuthi ube nobaba your spiritual father whereby you should be ordained. You cannot just ube nebandla then usuyazibeka wena, but when you are ordained kusho ukuthi ungene nje uzoba knowledgeable, ungenile endleleni uzofundiswa kudala behambi bendlela u-founder they've been there for long, uprofessor and spiritual father sakhe vele from esikolweni kunesikole esibizwa benevolence students ka founder. Kubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi the leader should be ordained. Kusho ukuthi ukhethwa uNkulunkulu then the professor uyoboniswayo ukuthi beka isandla sakho laphayana then indlela izoqhubeka kahle.
Thank you very much. Sengukudedela mama, what advice can you give to ibandla Faith in Christ after umcimbi wanamhlanje?
I-advice engabanikeza yona baba ukuthi abahambe ngevision yomholi. They must support umholi, bakhulekele umholi at all times. Kuqikelele ukuthi bonke abahamba nomholi u-presiding bishop bahambe ngevision ngenjongo ukuthi why evule ibandla uNkulunkulu emnikezile ibandla then kuzohambeka kahle. Kodwa mangabe khona abazingazi ukuhamba ngevision yakhe bahambe ngenye then angeke kukhonzeke kahle endleleni. But the main important thing is to go by the vision ye founder of i-ministry.
Thank you very much. Nizwile la kuZion Uncut ukuthi ukuze iministry ihambe kahle you need to follow ivision yomholi. Thank you very much mama wami. Okay, now I'm being joined by one member yase Faith in Christ, Mr. Kunjani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila, igama uNkosinathi wakamlangeni wena?
Igama nguZakelo kaSikhakhana. Mara ngibuzwa nje kakhulu ngothethelele insizwe.
Okay, insizweni waziwa njengothethelela. Baleke ngani usuku namhlanje ku?
Baleke kakhulu ngoba sinohambo olude kakhulu noBishop wethu uNyamboza sesambe kakhulu. So namhlanje kuyisifundo nakithi kena ukuhlala enkosini nokubekezela kuyasiza kakhulu.
When you say ukubekezela usho kanjani, because earlier on I had a chat with the general secretary of the church. So ungitshela ukuthi ibandla lina 10 years. So kule 10 years lena uyikuphi ukubekezela okhulume ngayo? Mhlambe kungaba nama challenges before mhlambe owayengakhoza ukuthi niphume nesontweni okanye ubishop angale mhlambe.
Kule 10 years le umfethu lomunye akukhulume ngayo. Ziningi izingqinamba ama challenges ayaba akhona ebandleni. Kodwa ngokusizwa ukuthi uNkulunkulu unathi sibekezelile ozofika ila namhlanje. Baningi abantu besikhonza nabo la ibandla lisaqala kuyona lo 10 years lo. Kodwa sokuba khona manje asisakhonzi nabo because of the challenges that we have encountered season.
So how do you feel as an individual namhlanje ukuthi abazali bakho officially they are being ordained?
I feel so emotional. Like I was so emotional during the day ukuthi lelanga la namhlanje selize lafika. Ngoba njengoba ngisho kena maningi ama challenges esihlangabezana nawo endleleni. So ngithe mawufika lehlangana namhlanje ngasho ukuthi uNkulunkulu usigcinile and uNkulunkulu usithandile ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi silibone ilanga namhlanje. Futhi especially mina as an individual ngisuka kude kakhulu nefaith in Christ. So ukuthi namhlanje ngibone uBishop abekwa kusho likhulu kimi.
So wena uyi-one because siyazi ukuthi ibandla lela lahlekelwa ubhuti ka Bishop elect uMthethwa uThulani uMapenda wakaMthethwa, and then now after all that you still had to plan inkonzo leya namhlanje. Did you encounter any challenges during ukuhlela inkonzo leya namhlanje, and how did you overcome them if you did encounter them?
Wonke ama event there are challenges when it comes to planning, but ngokuba sibambene kakhulu ebandleni sikhonza kulo, so sikwanzile ukuthi lawo ma challenges sihlangabezana nawo so ukuthi sidlule kuwe, kungabi ukuthi na event ayisabi khona or event ayisabi successful, but through planning sikwazi ukuthi i-event namhlanje ibe khona.
Okay, thank you very much. Now that umkhulu has been ordained officially, what is it that you hope ukuthi yenzeke going on from today going onwards?
Ngiyafisa kakhulu ukuthi uNkulunkulu lamandla lawa awabekile kuye, lamandla lawa anawo futhi ukuthi amsize ukuthi ibandla liqhubeke iye phambili ngiyazi sinokuhlala one on one mina naye ukuthi ziningi ifiso asifisayo ngebandla lakhe ukuthi likhule lindlondlobale lifane namanye amabandla ngeke ngisho igama kodwa lifane namanye amabandla lose ama-sessions esinokuba nawo mina naye so ngiyafisa ukuthi namhlanje uNkulunkulu ngathi angamupha amandla aphindaphindiwe nalawo abamuphe wona kuqala.
Njengobhuti webandla mhlambe ngiyabona awufakanga lutho entanyeni I will just ask you a quick one ukuthi are you hoping mhlambe ukuthi nawe ubekwe esikhundleni thizeni mhlambe or nje uright uyilunga lebandla?
Hayi ngiright nje ngiyimember yebandla kusamele sisebenze ibandla liye phambili yoyikhundla hayi ingakho abanye sesinganabo nje namhlanje ikhundla.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, right next to me, I've got Senior Pastor, Mr. Andile Wakamtia from Blessings. Baba kunjani?
Yaphila kunjani?
Yaphila igama uNkosinathi wakamlangeni, and this is Zion Uncut. Just a quick one nje, how was it going out inside bekunjani, and then ukubaleka kwakho mhlambe phakathi or njengoba uzile la namhlanje kuyini?
No, everything went well, professional and dignified. Siyabonga nje kakhulu the way izinto zihambe ngakhona. I think my presence beyibalekile ngaphandle kokukhuluma or participating party yokuba khona and witness umfowethu ethatha umsebenzi officially. That was very much important. Ne support ukumnikeza support to show ukuthi we are there and we approve. Yeah.
So I was having a chat earlier on with the General Secretary of the Church, Ubaba Umasilela. He told me that ibandla lina 10 years and it's only today that they finally ordaining officially umholi wabo. Do you think ithathe isikhathi noma isikhathi esifanele ukuthi after 10 years kube yinamhlanje khane bam ordaina officially?
I think for him 10 years was enough. Ithathe isikhathi esi-right because ziningi izinto bekumele adlule kuzo abe sure yena self ukuthi I'm now ready for this or maybe between the years bekuyisikhathi sokuthi ayi-check ukuthi am I ready for this or not, ama-challenges and everything. So I think he went through ama-challenges and he overcome them and wayibona ukuthi no ngingakwazi ukusebenza kuNkulunkulu ngingamphoqi nakusasa. So I think ukuthi isikhathi sakhe besi-right kakhulu ukuthi by now abe sekasebenza nalaba qala nabo abangazange baqhubeke naye endleleni laba nabo mhlawumbe manje uyabathemba, all those things. So I think lesikhathi asinikeze sona is quite enough. I think it's quite enough and appropriate.
As someone oku leadership njengoba ititle lakho ku senior pastor, what advice can you give ibandla lase faith after today's event now that they have an official leader?
Okay, ukuthi abantu base faith if they can understand ukuthi ayikho indoda enombono, umbono okaNkulunkulu bese uNkulunkulu ewufaka endodeni. So when we serve abaholi, we don't serve abaholi, we serve I vision uNkulunkulu ayifake kumholi as opposed to serving indoda. Noma kusasa uNkulunkulu ese decide ukupruna umbono, ese decide ukukhulisa umbono, we don't go and ask questions ukuthi why manje so ushintsha la la because you'll be asking into efake uNkulunkulu kumholi. So into ezobasiza is to understand ukuthi we serve what is within the leader. We don't serve the leader particularly.
So we know you as someone othanda umculo who is also involved kuma groups womculo. So I just want to ask you ukuthi ngaphakathi was there something, maybe a tribute or something to them as also lo size kuye kumholi othanda umculo? Did you participate in terms of ukucula noma ukuhlela a choir?
No, asikahleli. Actually sinento esihlelile after ordination. That would be something azohlala ekhumbula ukuthi ngesikhathi enzi ordination weeks later there's something that we did together naye because uNyambose he's an icon and he was honored by our company which is Zion Production. Some honor as an icon, and then today we are very happy ukuthi namhlanje kwenzeka ngale ndlela kwenzeka ngayo iza iyona ihlabelela kamnandi namhlanje lapha phakathi endlini. All that we can do, we cannot all be singers. Yabona nje ukuhlabelela kamnandi kanje angiphiwanga ukuhlabelela ngiphiwa ukuhlabelelisa. So all that I can do ngingahlala ku background ngilalela umculo ngigwabe nabahlabelelayo ngoba sikhonzana ngephiwo. But I think ukuthi abahlabeleli ngaphakathi they doing justice to him as an icon and as ubaba ozala abantu abaningi ekuhlabeleleni. He has worked immensely. He has done great. That is why we call him an icon today. Ebandleni ekushumayeleni uZion wonkana, not even in South Africa yonke, but I think in Africa as a whole, because eBotswana bakhona bacula njengaye, Swaziland bakhona abacula njengaye, we can count and count.
So lento lena othi uyihlelile, is it something that we are going to see as ama-guest namhlanje noma it's something enoyenza emfihlakalweni mhlawumbe?
Into soyenza kufihlakaleni kodwa iphumele obala as time goes on, because we really need to honor these people. They've worked, sithathe kubo singabi nomona. Mina I think one thing engifuna ukukhunjulwa ngayo ukuthi I was one person ongazange abe nomona ngesiphiwo somunye umuntu noma ngabe uphiwe into ecishe ifane neyami. I'll always bring you closer and learn from you, and you also learn from me. So basebenzile abafowethu abobhuti bethu abasebenzile laba sebeze bafika emkhakheni ukuthi babe namabandla amakhulu, and we just need to respect that, love that, and sisondele eduze kwabo.
Right, a quick one, because ngiyabona manje I'm not sure ukuthi uze nebandla noma uze uyi-one. Can we expect you nebandla later, because we have heard ukuthi inkonzo yaqhubeka whereby amabandla azonikela?
Unfortunately ibandla ngeke lize liphumelele ukuba khona, but mina ngizoba khona. Sinomsebenzi okhona ose Pretoria, umsebenzi olungiselela ukuthi kwenzeke inkonzo ezifana nalezi, but that will be for next year. So I need to respect la ngikhonza khona nami. That is why ngifikile manje, antamba ngizobe ngikhona but ibandla lizobe lingekho, but ngibacelile ukuthi ke njengoba kumfethu omdala lo ngicela ukuthi mina ngibe ngapha baqhubeke ngani.
Right, thank you very much. We heard it from himself, Senior Pastor Andile wakamthiya ukuthi kunezinto kufanele sizenze emfihlakaleni kodwa zivele obala. Lezo zinto lezo kumele kube izinto ezinhle. Stay tuned. Now right next to me nginomholi ubaba uNgcobo, Mr. Mapholoba, kunjani?
Siyaphila baba, uyaphila wena?
Ngiyaphila, igama uNkosinathi wakamlangeni. Ngibonile ngibuya phakathi cha bezushaya impela. Kubaluleke ngani according to wena usuku namhlanje ku Mr. no Mrs. Mthethwa?
No, indlela ekubaleke ngayo baba kukhulu kakhulu according to izwi lenkosi. Sizwile ingcweku zifakazile zakhuluma zabonisa ukuthi kubaleke ngani ukuthi umuntu agcotshwe. Angahambi nje endleleni ungagcotshwanga. Nathi sizele lokho ukuthi sizo witnessa lokho kugcotshwa kakho baba uNyambosi. Umfethu lo sikhula naye, sabuthwa naye, sahamba naye, sakhonza naye endleleni, simbonile ukuhamba kwakhe uthembekile nokuthembeka nokuyimisela nje enkosini nokuyimisela nje ebandleni lilonke. Liqhuba siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi konke kuhambe kahle kwaze kwaba la.
So mhlambe yini into oyifundile wena ngesingawe in terms of lento yenzakala phakathi, because njengoba sazi sonke ukuthi ibandla kudala likhona but it's only today ba ordain umholi wabo. During that process wena umholi nawe yini mhlambe ukufundile?
Baba wami engikufundile nje ukuthi okokuqala nje kuyabekezelwa. Ubaba uNyambosi ubekezelile kakhulu ekuqaleni noma elisungula ibandla kwaze kwaba la. Nami engikufundile ekukholweni kwami noma ekhambeni kwami kule ndima yobuholi ukuthi ke kuyabekezelwa kakhulu. uNkulunkulu uletha abantu, uNkulunkulu aphinde futhi abadedela abanye abantu, aphinde futhi akunikeza abanye abantu ukuthi uqhubeke nabo as long as icebo lakhe lizofezeka ekugcineni. Esicabanga ukuthi ke icebo likaNkulunkulu lifezekile ngoba la emhlabeni kunale ingxenye ezimbili zabantu. Kunale ngxenye leli umholi ocomplimentwa noma oconfirmwa ngabantu, bese kube futhi kunale ngxenye leyo ukuthi ke khona umunye umholi icebo noma ipurpose, kuba ipurpose kaNkulunkulu. Nalana ngiyakhuluma ukuthi lana akusiyi confirmation nje yabantu, kepha ke kube ukuthi ke kufezeke ipurpose kaNkulunkulu ngoBishop Nyambosi ebuholini bakhe. Yiloko nje nami ngikufuzile ukuthi abantu bangakhuluma okuthize noma benze okuthize, but as long as uNkulunkulu econfirmile ukuthi ipurpose yakhe izofezeka ngaye, nami ngikholwe lokho namuhla ukuthi injongo kaNkulunkulu ngomfethu uNyambosi ifezekile namuhla.
So in conclusion yini ongayisho ebandleni lasefaith after ilanga namhlanje njengoba manje sebanomholi o-ordained official?
Umholi mushasha bandla lasefaith in Christ, umholi mushasha engigcotshelwe yena namhlanje. Engithemba ukuthi ke nizombekezelela kuma implementations, izinto azozimplementa ebandleni nizombekezelela ngoba naye namuhla beqala ukuthi athathe izinto ezintsha, beqala ukuthi agqoke izevatho zokuhola ezintsha sha, ubeqala ukuthi athelwe ngamafutha amashasha, ubeqala ukuthi namuhla ageze umkakhe inyawo ekukhombisa ukuthi inkonzo yokwehla. Engicabanga ukuthi nani njengebandla nizoyikhomba leyo nkonzo kuye yokuthi nizokwehla, nizomthobela. Ikakhulukazi nje ukubekezelelana endleleni bazalwane. Kubalekile ukuthi nimbekezelele ubaba uNyambosi ezintweni ezintsha azoza nazo nokuqhuba iphupho likaNkulunkulu. uNkulunkulu iphupho alibeke kuyilokho nje bazalwane. Ngicela ukuthi ibandla likubheke kakhulu, liqikelele kakhulu ukuthi bambekezelele umholi ezintweni ezintsha azoziimplementa ukuze ibandla lihambe kahle endleleni lingabi nehibe nezithiye. Ngiyabonga.
Right, thank you very much. Nizwele kubaba uNgcobo ukuthi ibandla limbekezelele umholi because moshasha. Thank you very much.
Ngiyabingelela nami kakhulu ngiyabonga lethuba ngaphakathi bekuhle kakhulu simbonela uNkulunkulu esebenza sambona ubaba uMthethwa athatha umsebenzi wokuhamba phambi kwebandla bekuhle kakhulu siyambonga uNkulunkulu.
So how do you feel ukuthi finally after isikhathi esingaka ifaith ibe khona finally iordain umholi wayo because he has been leading but bekakade nga-ordainwanga officially wena as a bishop yourself, how do you feel ukuthi itafula liyagcwala lephezulu?
Asibizwanga ngokufana. Omunye ubizela ukuthi aqala asebenze bese kuyima eordain. Kodwa ke usuke nje segcwaliswa yabona namhlanje baba uMthethwa begcwalisa. Kahle kahle izwi leBhayibheli lithi ngakho ke sinogcobo oluvela kuye. Umuntu uzala enalo ugcobo bese kuba khona nje umuntu onaturayo, alinaturish ukuthi libe right. So this is the right time yokuthi ordain. uNkulunkulu umbize ngalesi sikhathi ukuthi ibandla le-ordain. I think ibandla lase-faith liyenzele 10 to 12 years but bebamele the right time which this is the right time from God.
So ngamafushane imaphi amagama ongawanikeza ibandla sengikhulumela ama-members wase-faith in Christ after today's event?
Ngicela ukubonga abazalwane base-faith kakhulu ukuthi bamsupportile uNyambose. Thina abantu abangabaholi sidlula in very very difficult times. Sidlule ey'ntweni ezinzima but laba abakhona bamsupportile ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngicela uNkulunkulu abagcwalise, ngicela uNkulunkulu ukuthi laba athathe khona uNkulunkulu amultiply ibandla likhule ngoba uzelwe kabusha namhlanje uNyambose nezinto ezintsha zizayo khona. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Thank you very much. Just a quick one. Are we going to be seeing you ntambama nebandla mhlambe?
Ngenhlanhla ngishonelwe namhlanje.
Ngenhlanhla?
Ya ngishonelwe umshana wami. Angazi noma inhlanhla noma ibhadi ukushonelwa kodwa ke ngiyesifeni shonelwe umshana. Ibandla ke I think we are not ready ukulindela. Khona le term enisebenzisayo yokukokota sizokokota next year. We are not ready. Khona sisalungisa.
All right, thank you very much. Ngiyabonga mholi wami. Sure. I've got one of the living legend ubaba sonke sibukela kuye eZayoni babashabalala Professor Kamalamo Nkosinathwa Kamlangeni. We have created a group called Zion Uncut whereby we cover ama events wase Zion. The group is all about promoting the events. The group is about making sure that uZion wethu uyaphucuka. We know ukuthi you are one of the people who encourages ukuthi uZion wethu uphucuke. Just a quick one. I heard you talking about actually complimenting ama hill, of which that was a great thing. So just a quick one. You were the one ordaining Ubaba Mthethwa today. How does it make you feel ukuthi be the chosen one to come and be the ordainee of the day?
I think ubheki Mthethwa ukuxhumana kwami lokhu it's a grace from the Father. When I resigned ebandleni laseKhovini ngiyeke esontweni ngithi ngizoqala iBelievers in Christ. Sengiphumile ebandleni a week my father passed on. Ngashonelwa ubaba ngingenasonto. Nalesonto engiliqalayo lingakami. Therefore ubaba uMthethwa ubaba kaBheki, I went to him. He was the one who officiated. He was the one who uncomforted. He did a lot of things. As a result, there was a bond between mina noMuzo uMthethwa. Uma uBheki eshona umama wakhe embona ukuthi ushonile, he phoned me esaba ukutshela ubabakhe. I moved from my house to come and see. I broke the news to the father. Ngizama ukuthi the history with this family, it's not about ubusonto nje ukuthi umkhulu waseZayoni, but there is a serious bond. And I then feel honored ukuthi kufike lo mntwana ukuthi angibone ukuthi ngibe spiritual father sakhe, abone ukuthi khona izinto kufuneka asifunde. Mlangeni, my wish is I have a lot in me which I've experienced. My blunders, my successes. They are teaching. So I want to go to the grave being empty. You know, I'm fully aware and loaded. And when I get such opportunities, the things of God by young people, I say, God, we are umthandazo wami. Amathuna ndodana are rich with people with information. Banye bafenayo. Akwenzele example. Khona baba omncane wami wayekwazi ukwenza umuthi wokuthi na uphethwe sugar diabetes na uyidla nje gone. Ngamcela ngathi ngibonise. Wathi uzoza ngephupho. Is gone. Uhambe nale talent usethuneni. I'm saying therefore I don't want to go to the grave ngingashiyanga lutho yini. Yabo. Ukuthi why ngime kanje? I don't want to uproot uZion, but I want to improve uZion. Ngisiyoni. I want there must be improvement. We must make sure ukuthi ngempela siyamsaba uNkulunkulu, siyamthanda uNkulunkulu. How do we combine the different talents we have? How do we use them? You know, this is that. So when I'm being called to ordain you, angivumi ukuordaina, ngiba nama lessons to you and your wife and the leadership. I spend time. Yabo. Angikwazi ukufika ngizoshaya hit and run. Ingakho ngifuna uzabaholi kuphela emini. Ebusuku kuzobe ku crowded. Isikhathi sobe sisincane. I'll be giving that sengumpresenter kubantu, but I feel so ngibona ngazathi what his father did to me, I owe it to embrace his son.
Okay, ngiyabonga kakhulu ukuza lawo mazwi Professor. Today I've learned something that amathuna agcwele with people full of information because of selfishness. So basically what you're saying is that when you are not being selfish with anything that God has given you to do to the people, more especially Tina eZion. So a lot of us are looking up to you, and obviously you getting calls left and right that abantu bacela ukuthi kube wuwe ozoba ordain. So in terms of being fully booked, how do you manage, let's say, ama-date atlashayo, like today maybe you had someone else okucelile, and then how does it make you feel to reject someone or okubukele kuwe, because a lot of us are looking up to you, but now both of us want you. Someone wants you at Cape Town, someone wants you at Joburg. So how does it make you feel to reject someone?
Yo. That's a big question, a very wonderful question. Yilokho kwenze ukuthi indodana ngivele ngenze successor, ngi-appoint success, ngi-ordain success. As you see, presiding VL Madlands, the successor. There will be no meeting when I go. Umholi, baba wabo nangikhona. Sengumkhulu nje will be guiding. So that gives me now time to say I must have more time. We're calling in eyami emabandleni aseZion. But uma umuntu eseza engifuna, tholakala ukuthi angikhoni. Ngiyalimala, umbona nayilimala. Omunye abona ukuthi ngimrejecta ngamabomu. Here is my, know this. Unyaka wami eBelievers in Christ uphela ngoSeptember. So if you want me ngo-2023, funeka i-date uyifake ngo-October. Manje u-2023 is full. Yabo. Funeka ukuthi na une-date bese uthi no, yiphi siphi isikhala esikhona. You must adjust. But most of the people benza ama-dates nge-Good Friday. So give me now ngifuna end of September will come.
You heard it here live on Zion Uncut. Ukuthi mawufuna ubaba uprofessor umshengu, you need to book prior so that to avoid a disappointment. So just a quick question, maybe in 20-30 seconds. I saw a lot of emotions ngaphakathi, especially uma benza a vote of thanks. So ngibonile you are such a respectful cabinet. You have brought leadership almost yonke yakho, and I'm glad ukuthi bayakuhlonipha. In your own opinion, ucabanga ukuthi bafila kanjani finally, because I had a chat earlier on with the General Secretary of the Church ukuthi ibandla lina 10 years, but it's only today that they ordaining him officially. So in your own opinion, do you think ukuthi isikhathi esifanele, or maybe bathathe isikhathi ukuthi bam-ordain?
No. Ngikale mina uku-ordainwa after 20 years. I was a pastor until 20 years. Ngaqala uku-appointwa 2004 to be a bishop. I ordained as an archbishop in 2014. Yes, sir. You must go usebenza. Now usuzobizwa la kufuna ibandla libe likhona. Yabo.
Thank you very much. A quick one. What advice can you tell ibandla? Ngibonile uba advise le phakandle, but we didn't manage to cover that. For someone who's watching, someone who will be joining a faith in Christ, now that they have ordained a bishop officially, what advice can you tell them?
The first thing ibandla kufuneka lenze, uma umzalwane ethi ufuna ukujoina ibandla, let people be interviewed. Interview a person uphuma phi? Ukhishwe yini la uphuma khona? Ushadile. Umuntu angezi la kungaziwa. Umuntu angazojoina ifaith in Christ. Agcine enze faith in Christ izoba ama enemy yebandla aphuma kulo because ube nescandal. Uma kukhona iscandal, lo mzalwane ufuna ukujoina nathi, ufuna si rectify iscandal. That's what I do. Yabo nangiqala lento yoku-interviewa babethi abazalwane people asifuni umsebenzi sizosonda. Ngathi no, but this is a job. I must know you. Ukuthi uphuma phi, why you come here? Ushiya abantwana abangaki le movie. Amantombazana, you must know.
Thank you.
That's the thing. They must do that. Uma benza kanjalo. Therefore, they must have strong policies. Akwazi ukwemukela umuntu ndodana. Ningazi ukuthi what is the vision? What is the doctrine? Yabo, inqubo yobusonto ithini. They must know all.
Thank you very much. It was an honor having a chat with Professor M.M. Shabalala. Thank you.